So the map is Bel'Shir Vestige, and like Age of Fatality was saying, is if you take Bel'Shir Vestige and rotate it 90 degrees clockwise, you would basically get Daybreak. Except that the bottom, or on this map, if you look 2 bases north of the bottom right and then 2 bases south of the top left, just put them over toward the corner a little further, and you get Daybreak. The other major difference, obviously, if you look at the ramp systems, the high ground, what your natural would be, your third base would be back behind a high ground, whereas on Daybreak that's not the case.
Okay, so player introductions in the bottom right, so toliveanddie doesn't have to change his camera. It is the teal Protoss 5-year-old.
And in the top left, you have the purple Protoss, TRoYkillsNA.
Looking at the APM, they're not doing too much right now. These two are actually kind of
good,
just sitting there.
So we've watched both of these players play. Troy kills in a CVP, but we've seen both of them play. What would you expect, Jenny, to come from both of them?
I feel like 5-year-old will probably just macro up, and Troy will do some sort of aggressive build because he's already hinting towards it in his chat with 5-year-old.
We'll have to tell him to get a room after the match.
Okay, so yeah, I actually agree. Wow, 2 gateways going down for TRoYkills before a cybernetics core, so a more aggressive gateway production. But I don't know, we have yet to see what's going to come out of this.
Yeah, kind of. It's pretty much mirror for the first couple minutes here for the PvP. You just have to wait until that building after the cybernetics core.
Yeah.
And in this case, it's a gateway for TRoYkillsNA, and it's a gateway for 5-year-old.
So that's going to be Yep, 2 gate with the cybernetics core for Troy. 2 gate cybernetics core, but 2 gas for 5-year-old. So maybe we could be seeing his Stargate build, maybe Robo.
True.
I would know. I'd like to see a Stargate build just because I love it, but. 5-year-old has enough gas for a building. What is he going to be building? Anything?
Don't know. They're both getting warp gate technology, and they're both making stalkers. One stalker's out. Oh, I see. TRoYkillsNA is just going to remove all of his units down to in front of 5-year-old's base.
Third gateway is going to go down for 5-year-old. Yeah, all these units are just rallied right in, and this is really big 2-gate pressure. 2 stalkers, 2 more on the way with the zealot, and 5-year-old's got to be careful. Warp gate is actually pretty far away from happening, so if he wants to reinforce this stalker, it's gonna be really tough. Just needs one. Oh yeah, these stalkers are doing up damage, actually causing a lot of. Even though they're not necessarily killing probes, they're pulling. He's pulling them off, which actually delays tech a good bit, or delays mining. And then right after this, Troy is going to put down that Twilight Council. And And of course, 5-year-old's going to take this opportunity to attack back. He's got a bunch of stalkers rallied out, and probes being pulled, or a probe for that proxy pylon. If he should put it down. And yeah, Blink's gonna go down for Troy.
So the counter push, or like, I guess you would call it the kind of the counter-ish type push out for 5-year-old went across the map, and Troy did not decide to engage it. Instead, just went home with it and said, "Bring it, bring up the ramp. I want you to come up that ramp." And the 5-year-old decided not to. Went back home, and guess what? He's expanding into the natural, which is a good idea to me.
I'm good with it. TRoYkillsNA looks like he's gonna go for a blink, and that will be really good, especially if he can blink up this cliff, I guess a little bit north to the ramp into the main. If he can blink right there, that'd be really nice. But 5-year-old's RO8 is gonna finish first. That observer's gonna get there probably around the time that blink finishes, maybe a little bit later. But the fact that he'll see the Twilight Council and the Robo facility in tandem with each other, then I think he can assume that.
Yes, we see a probe coming down now, probably to place a forward pylon. In fact, it is going to be placed right here next to this
crazy looking thing.
I don't know what you want to call that, yeah, but it's right south of that. And here we go. 5-year-old knows that this army is coming. He just lost a stalker right in the middle of the map.
Force field that ramp. Cuts the army in half, which is really nice. But gotta be careful not to lose a sentry, and actually doesn't. Wow. Wow, really nice move by 5-year-old. Holding that off for a little bit. Oh no, but the stalkers are in front! Ooh, only losing one. So it is 3-gate Robo versus 4-gate.
Blink.
And
4-gate blink.
Or 3-gate blink versus 4-gate.
Oh, 3-gate blink. And does he have his observer down here now? Does Troy? Yes, he is. The observer is here. It just got here, so he won't be able to blink up on the high ground.
And that's really scary. First, Immortal is going to come out for 5-year-old, and yeah, you definitely don't want to engage into that. But this observer is definitely in spot for that blink, and I think it's about to happen in the main right now. And 5-year-old gonna have to pull probes off the line, and then Troy is just going to blink out of there. Oh, that shift blink.
Does 5-year-old have an observer on the map?
He does, but it's at the natural for Troy. Of Troy's, so. Oh, wow, okay, sorry, missed that action, but they blink in, and actually a lot of stalkers are lost in that engagement.
12 workers have been killed for TRoYkillsNA, 0 for 5-year-old. Look at the worker count, 30 to 30, so
yep,
still even.
Yeah, 5-year-old hasn't been able to capitalize on his early 2 base. Yes, he's lost a lot of mining because of this really annoying blink play, but he's also contributing a lot of his money to units to stopping this push, because they are so annoying. Look at this, blinking from the main into the natural, stopping mining there after stopping mining in the main. Life is rough.
Although TRoYkillsNA is way behind it. Look at the supply, 41 to 74. If you look at the workers now, the workers was still there. If you look at the army supply, 13 to 40 for 5-year-old. So 5-year-old has been able to produce an army here, and this push is going to look really scary to TRoYkillsNA once it gets to the natural.
Oh yeah, huge supply difference. TRoYkill's just, I think, worrying about the micro too much of his blink stalkers. That his macro, just putting down 3 gateways because he really needs the units, but at this point, what can you really do? You can only force field for so long before this huge army barrels down your face.
Yeah, oh, he moved his Immortal down the ramp and was force fielded away. Couldn't get back up the ramp, and now it will be killed.
Yep, force field, or Immortals can't blink. Force fields can't blink as well.
Yes, blink the Immortal. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, the army does get up the ramp, like you were saying. He cannot force field forever, and guess what? The army does get into the main, and TRoYkillsNA has nothing here. I mean, there's nothing here to defend us.
GG.
We have GG.
Game 1 will